Halo, halo, halo. Jakoś to będzie chyba, mam nadzieję. Z Henrykiem przez świat. I trzyma to się idzie się nawet w takim deszczu. Dobrze, już się bałem. O Boże. Picie, picie, picie. Wejdę którędyś w końcu. Że wszystkie miejsca są tak zdewastowane. No ładnie. Nie wejdę? Nie wejdę. Szukamy wejścia. Boże. Mi się nie chce. A tędy? No w końcu. O, siema. Jeszcze jeden.
The hell was that?
Ty.
Well, I never. Oh, slaughter you!
No. Będzie podbiegał do mnie tak.
Go picie!
No i zablokował, no.
Aki, come on there!
Haha! No dobra, dobra. Zaraz zginiesz, odpisz sobie. Boże, co za łajza.
Now you're fucked.
No uderz.
Oh dear, did that hurt?
Już? Czy jeszcze? O, ojoj, ojoj.
You're free. Leave your weapon and go.
What's to be done?
Pałka. No, spieprzaj. Gdzie tu okradał zwłoki. Co nie? No, procelek. Jak mu kurde nie wstyd. Nie wiem. O, chleb i grosze. Ładnie. Mam coś się powiedzieć.
Guy with a sword in his hand.
przydadzą zawsze. Grosze tak samo. Grosz do grosza będzie do kosza. Hehe.
Used to by your side when he did this to you. In the end, you were a hero. You didn't run away.
Tam pierwszy coś. Precelek. No, typie, jak chodzisz. Nie no, ale wszystko spalili. Tak ładna wieś była. Pogoda. Tak, grzyby w sobie zmieniamy. Zawsze się przyda. A, dobra, już się kocekę włączyła.
Why did you do it to me, Father? Why? Why did you leave me? Forgive me. Forgive me for everything. Next time I won't run. I'll never run away again. Who did this to you? I remember his face. I'll find him. But first, I have to find this shovel and take care of you. I remember you told me you wanted to lie beside Mother. Here. Under the linden tree. At least I can do that much for you.
Jej. Muszę to sprawdzić jeszcze. No, publiczne. Jedna fajna rzecz. Znajdź łopatę. Mogę ich słupić. Tak, to jest to. Będziemy łupić swoich rodziców. Ten. Nie wiem, mam już zaznaczoną ogólnie, fajnie. Gdzieś tu będzie pewnie, gdzieś ma być. Ale gdzie? Pół godziny łopaty będę szukał. To jest realizm.
Not you. It wasn't supposed to be you, Bianca. I'll find the bastards that did this to you. I'll find them. I swear it.
O. I snap stanęła.
Okay.
I piesków. Tak chodzi. Zanim tą łopatę znajdę, chyba z rok mija. Chyba trzeba komuś pomóc.
Get away, you mutt! Get away, you beast!
What's going on? Bishak? What in God's name are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing? Digging turnips? The beast just went for me.
Isn't that the butcher's? Isn't that body the butcher's?
Yeah, that's him. What's that got to do with anything?
I'd say the poor creature is standing guard over his master. You weren't trying to get to him, were you?
What do you care what I'm doing here? What are you doing?
Came to bury my parents.
So bury them and leave me be.
Do you know what happened to Teresa from the mill? When I fled, the humans wanted to... They meant to violate her. God...
No, I don't know. What do I care? They probably raped her and killed her.
No. No zobaczymy jak się
How
uratował.
did you manage to get away?
How do you think I ran?
If you lend me that spade, I'll have to dig a grave, and I can't find another.
What's it worth to you? I see you have a fine sword. I'll gladly trade you my spade
No,
for that.
chciałaby go.
How did you
Yes.
come by it anyway?
My father forged it for Sir Radzig. It's my duty to deliver it to him. It's not for sale.
Go right ahead and dig that grave with your sword. See how that... And where will you dig it anyway? Here? You're not going to lay your parents in unhallowed ground, are you?
O! Niby taki świętosiak, kurde, ale zmarł Hukada.
Father said he wanted to be buried here, and I can't take them to St. James's. God willing, later I can find a priest to consecrate the ground. I've interrupted you robbing the dead. Is that why you're so ill-tempered? You bastard. Haven't you got a shred of honor?
And what of it? The butcher has no more need of coin. And now that I think of it, your sword would do me quite nicely as well.
Ale gnój.
Will you hand it over without a fuss, or do you want to end up like the butcher here?
Siemanko. Zaj, jaka pojebana.
Shove it in your guts.
Nie pojebana. Da mi to... Nie. Uciekł, kurde. Nie no, zostawił mi. Biorę tę łopatę. Jest pojebana. Piesku. Bym chciał coś do jedzenia dać.
Easy there, boy. You know me. Your good master won't be leaving.
Nie, ale tego zostawię. Psa nie rusza. Co to jeszcze, jak na co ty pieniędzy wydajesz? A ty się nie czepiaj moich pieniędzy. To są moje pieniądze. I lubię takie gry. Także... A niech cię to nie obchodzi. Chciałem, to wydałem. Jezu, jak się deszcz rozpadał. Masakra.
This is a good place. You're gonna like it.
Inne wszystko. Gdzie ta łopata? O, dobra. Jestem spokojny. O, piesek do mnie przyszedł. Jakie bydle. Realistyczne.
So, let's get to it.
Sieromato-realistyczny. Wersji, gdzie ty patrzysz? Nie patrz tam. Będę musiał dać czat, bo jak gadać sam do siebie, to jest taka głupota.
Damn it all.
How am I going to do this?
Do you need some help? Is that him?
Yes. Can't you see the sword?
A to
Oj.
śmieć.
What do you want? Zbyszek?
Who do you think we are? Franciscan brothers? We're here to rob you of everything you've got. Especially that fine blade that's of no use to a peasant like you anyway.
Banish the thought. It is my father's sword.
You mean him? I don't think he's going to be needing it. Listen here, boy. You hand over that sword, I might just let you go. If not, you're in for a family reunion you really don't want.
Leave me alone.
Kill him, Runt! Aye! Cut the bastard down! As you like. Could have just cost you a few teeth. Ah!
Byłem pokonany. No ja go nie pokonam akurat. Nie tak to będzie. A sobie ucieknę może. Mordorów tego zbyszczego. No, wiadomo to było. Jak przypuszczałem, to było zaplanowane, że nie mogę tego wygrać. Tak tu jest. No.
I told you how it would end. You should have listened to me. This is nice work. The chief is going to like it. It's new, isn't it? And now, for the maiden bloodletting. Surely your father never would have imagined it would be your blood. I believe there's a word for such moments. The old man would certainly know. But I'm just a common killer. Did you help make it? No doubt you did. Such miserable luck. To die by the sword you helped forge.
Hey, go fuckers!
Kozojebcy.
The games are over.
Amerykańska kawaleria. Ale muzyka bardzo ładna, mi się podoba. Ale fajnie też, fajnie to zrobione, zrealizowane. Tego pokażę widziałem u tego Kuraka oglądałem, no już go kojarzę. grać? Czekaj. What the fuck? O co chodzi?
Itt épp egy malacka tévedt a disznőlésre. Ezért megdöbbent.
What the fuck? Ja mam jeszcze coś z nimi walczyć? A? O Jezu. O, uciekaj, Jezu. Co to ma być? Nie po niej. Gdzie oni kurde są, bo nie widzę. Już? Coś się zbugowało. What the fuck, co to było?
Do you need some help?
Jakieś jego dziwne sny. Weź, przeżywaj jeszcze raz to wszystko.
Henry, there's work to be done.
Młynarz.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise. Henry, can you hear me? Get up, Henry. Wake up. It's a new day. Henry, can you hear me? Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Teresa?
You still have a fever. Uncle won't be pleased, but you'll have to stay in bed.
Śmieszne.
Where am I? In Skalitz?
We're at my uncle's mill in Rattay. I didn't know where else to go.
What happened?
You don't remember anything? I suppose that's not surprising. I found you in Skalitz after those bandits attacked you. I thought they'd done
Co za przypadek?
but you were still breathing. Why in heaven's name did you go back there? It was madness. They slaughtered everyone who didn't run.
My parents, I wanted to bury them. I had to...
Don't worry. I took care of it.
Thank you.
Any good Christian would have done the same. Now sleep. You need your strength back.
Kilka telewizyjnych dni później.
You're awake.
Good morning.
It's near midnight. You've slept all day.
Oh. Oh, I feel like a horse fell on me.
The beating you took was worse. But at least the fever's broken.
What in the world were you doing in Skalitz?
Waiting to die.
What?
They killed my brothers, my family, my friends.
They're all dead.
All of them. Everyone I ever loved. They killed one of my brothers in the mines. After that, what did I have to live for?
Don't say that. There's always hope.
No, there isn't. But it doesn't matter. I'm a different person now.
How did you manage to save me?
You were lucky. I was in Skalitz and I saw Zbyszek and his thugs. I tried to distract them, but it would have been no use if those soldiers from Tamburg hadn't arrived. They were searching for you and scattered the bandits.
Searching for me?
Yes. Lord Divish sent them, led by Captain Robard. So tell me, why is a lord of such high standing interested in a blacksmith?
So Divish promised Sir Radzik he'd look after me. But as for why they should care, I've no idea. Oh, I'm exhausted.
I'm not surprised. I'll bring you water and something to eat. In the meantime, rest. You're still very weak.
Jeszcze później. Cześć, stary Jadka, witam cię.
Good morning to you. How's the invalid today?
Haven't felt as good as this since they lashed me to the wheel and quartered me on the town square.
Got your sense of humor back. You must be better. My uncle will be glad to hear it. I had a job persuading him to let me bring you here. If you'd lain around much longer, he really would have dumped you on the town square. You can stay until you find somewhere else to live, but my uncle will want payment for taking you in and caring for you.
And this is your uncle's house?
We're in Ratay Mill. My uncle's miller Peszek. He took me in, and I talked him into taking care of you too.
I've been lying here long enough.
Uncle will be pleased he's one mouth less to feed. But are you truly well enough?
Well enough to do what has to be done. Where can I find Sir Radzik?
He's in the lower castle in Perkstein. He's a guest of Sir Hanush of Leipa. But someone like you can't just walk up bold as you please and demand an audience.
I know Sir Radzik, and I didn't bring him his sword as I was supposed to. I must see him.
If you insist. But you need to speak to my uncle first. You've been in your sickbed for over a fortnight while he paid the apothecary to tend to you, and for medicine. That's a good deal of a coin you owe him.
I've been lying here 2 weeks. My God.
Better a fortnight in bed than an eternity in the grave. If it weren't for my uncle, you wouldn't be here at all.
I owe you both my life, and I'll repay my debt. You have my word.
All right. But before you go to town, you should eat something. You're still weak. There's food on the table for you.
A tajski mam to twój nowy dom. O Boże.
Hey, youngster, come here.
No chwilę. No to co tam? No nie widzisz? Co tam?
A word with you, young fella.
Jem z garnka. I nic nie mam jeszcze do tego. Co to chamstwo? Ja mam to wszystko. Weź wszystko, biorę to. Pierścień bianki sobie nałożę. Coś ma? Info. Trzeba się ubrać, co nie? W końcu. Kirk to skupienie. No bo tu jest fabuła, co nie? Trzeba jakoś to ogarnąć, a nie jak debil gadać podczas cutscenek, przynajmniej. No dobra, wiem, że chcesz ze mną pogadać.
My name's Henry. Thank you for taking care of me here.
My name's Peszek, and I'm the miller here. You've already met my niece, Teresa. She took care of you for 2 whole weeks while you were in limbo, and talking of you being at death's door. While you were lying here, you worked up quite a bill with the bloodletter, who came now and again to keep you alive with his potions. That quack doesn't come cheap. I paid him what I could, but I still, that is, you still owe him.
I see. Well, it's better to be in debt than to lie dead in a ditch. What do I owe? I'm not afraid of hard work.
You won't pay for that shoveling manure. I might have a better job for you. And it's not something any fool can do. If you prove to me you're a clever lad, I might trust you with something you could really make money from. What do you say?
Well, what would you need from me?
A trifle. Just to take something from someone and bring it to someone else. And not get caught while you're doing it.
That sounds straightforward enough. Except for not get caught. Why would anyone want to catch me?
Oh, don't worry. It's just a job like any other. Only this one requires, let's say, the right moral disposition. Do corpses bother you?
No honourable man should touch them. That's the executioner's job.
Did you expect I'd give you a hoe and send you out to the fields? You can dig all right, but somewhere else. I want to know whether you're going to hide behind some stupid fucking scruples, or if you might be useful for more unconventional work.
I was prepared for just about anything, but that's a bit much. But go on. Tell me more.
Listen, it's about this ring my mate Wojciech, the Kohelnitz miller, had his eye on. Trouble is, they buried the ring by the gibbet along with the villain they hung while he was wearing it.
Jesus Christ. You want me to dig up a corpse, take a ring from it, and give it to your friend in Kohelnitz? Is nothing sacred to you?
Money first, morals later. That fella's dead. He won't miss it. Whatever bleeding heart came up with the idea that it's disrespectful to disturb a corpse never read the Bible. It's still a human body, only it's missing a soul. Why be disgusted by something created by God?
I think I've already heard more than I need to know. You've got the tongue of the devil himself. If you tried hard enough, I bet you could justify sodomy with a goat.
Watch your mouth, boy. There's a shovel here around the mill somewhere. If there's any problem, come and see me. And here's something on the side to make you dig better.
Thanks. I'll need it. I can't believe I've come to this. Digging up corpses.
Oh, and watch out for the executioner and his hounds. They're pretty savage. And I don't just mean the dogs. You can just throw them some meat. The dogs, that is. But the executioner? Well, don't vex him.
Dobra. Że sznaps od niego dostałem. Dobra. Jest łopata. No nie miałem wcześniej. Dobra. Witam na streamie, na którym oglądamy skupienie Henryka. Nie jestem skupiony. Czemu miałbym być? Główne. Dobry złodziej. Jak mapa jak wygląda? No tutaj co... tak to wszystko wygląda. Z tobą jest szpadel. Chodźmy do Radzika najpierw. Jak widać, Henryk jest tak skupiony, że tylko okazjonalnie patrzy na czat. Przecież witam się ze wszystkimi i cały czas rozmawiam. Nie wiem, o co wam chodzi. Jak chcesz, to mogę w ogóle nie czytać. Góry. No właśnie. Higiena. Po co to komu? W średniowieczu. Wiesz, co się stanie? Wyłączę powiadomienia. Umyję się w końcu. Hirek, masz zły dzień? Czemu mam mieć zły dzień? Nie rozumiem. Wy naprawdę jesteście pojebani na tym czacie, widzę. Grzegorz Polandą. Siedzieli trzeba jakiegoś wieśniaka. Czy ja wiem, już panu źliłem. Nie, bo miałem ci do niej wysłać, ale jak masz dobry, to nie. Ciekawe, już widzę te donaty. Żeby najpierw się dało. Nadmiar alkoholu. Tak, nadmiar alkoholu.
Halt! Who are you and where are you going?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith. I'm going to see my liege, Sir Radzik Kabila of Dvoyets.
Of course you are, lad. And I'm the Pope. What do you want from his lordship? And what makes you think he'll see you?
I may not look but I know about honor and duty. And mine is to tell Sir Radzik what happened to the sword he commissioned.
All right then. Go ahead. It'll be your skin if Sir Radzik isn't pleased.
No to jest właśnie super w tej grze. Ja dopiero do niej wchodzę, co nie? Tak naprawdę. Zobaczymy, co będzie dalej. Będę później powoli sobie to ogarniał jakkolwiek. Na razie dzisiaj takie wprowadzenie tylko. Wczoraj.
That be the smith's son, Hal?
On my soul, it is him. What are you doing here, lad? We thought you were done for.
I must speak with Sir Radzik. Is he here?
He's in the palace with Sir Hanush of Ratai. They're feasting in the Knight's Hall. What do you want with him?
My father made him a sword. He asked me to deliver it to Sir Radzik.
I don't see any sword.
No. Bandits attacked me and stole it. I need to tell his lordship what happened. And then I'm going to find the sword.
Of course you are, Hal. Good luck.
Thanks.
No ale przecież przyjechali na odsiecz mi tutaj, jak wtedy nie położyli i co, nie odebrali tego miecza? Kurde, po schodach może wejść, co nie? Może to czy nie? No halo! Aha, nowy poziom witalności, bo wchodzę po schodach. Znaczy, nie mogę wejść po schodach. No i drzwi mi się otworzyły, jak miło. Dobra, odejdź, typie.
What is it?
Tutaj nie. Bardzo trudne. O, usiądziemy sobie. Dobre miejsce do nauki. To tu na dole, czy tu na... Gdzieś na dole, czy na górze? Na dole. Łamanie.
What hole did you call out of?
Dobra.
You've no business here. Has something happened?
Utkaj. Będę kulturalny, będę drzwi zamykał. Tu nade mną jest. Raczej. Raczej.
Be a bit more careful.
No odejdź, gruba świnia. Te schody są podbugowane jakieś. No i nie można wejść. Aha. No to ładnie widzę. Gdzieś włamać się mogę. No.
Hey.
No, muszę być na górę. Gdyby tylko potrafił. No po schodach nie mogę wejść. O! W końcu udało się. Wspaniale. Pokonałem schody. Pan Hanus z lipy.
Your Graces, I have to tell you in all seriousness that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit. Don't you agree?
I might not have put it as eloquently as you, Hanush, but I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. The Piltstein is yours for as long as you need it. There's room enough for your men and you here at Rattay, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honored. Pechstein is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your Grace.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh? At any rate, I'm beholden to you, Sir Hans, and to you, Sir Hanush.
I don't like to speak ill of your people, Sir Radzik, but, well, there's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees. There's been talk of criminality.
No, they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But when will it be resolved? And what on God's earth is this war even about? I won't lie, sir. I don't understand it.
You aren't alone, Father. I believe Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslas to accept the imperial crown and to leave the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslas is a friend of yours, Radzig, but even you have to admit he brought it upon himself.
I can't deny the king neglected affairs of state for other pursuits. There is a need for order in the land, but I don't think the lords who sided with Sigismund realized just what Hungarian order looks like.
Hungarian order?
What concerns me, sir, is how a good Christian could resort to such brutality.
To give him his due, I don't think he expected the lords of this country to stand behind the king. But thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year. Sigismund ran out of coin for knights, so he recruited those whore sons that settled in Hungary. The less he pays, the more they make up for his plunder.
That's why he attacked us. He was after our silver.
What are you doing? You've no business here. Clear off.
Wait, it's Henry. Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Taunberg.
I'm sorry, sir, but I had to bury my parents.
Had to? Do you think you were the only man who lost someone there? But the others listened to their lord.
And it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, Radzik.
Your father was a remarkable man, and your mother, she was remarkable too. They deserved a Christian burial. Did you manage that at least?
No. I was attacked by thieves. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that girl.
Girl?
The miller's daughter, Teresa.
The miller's daughter saved you from the footpads? Well, there's a tale to tell your children.
I owe her my life. She distracted them and then brought me to Ratai. But without Sir Robard, we'd both be dead.
Oh, that's what I call a good woman. Hang on to that one, lad.
Still, it's a great shame your parents are buried in unconsecrated ground. That means purgatory for them.
Be quiet, Friar. I didn't invite you here to eat me out of house and home and deliver a sermon while you were doing it.
If you're so concerned, Father, maybe you should save the innocent souls of these fine Christians yourself. Go to Skalitz and consecrate their graves. I assure you, if you're killed by bandits, your soul will soar straight to heaven, as long as someone buries you in consecrated ground first.
If there's anything left to bury, that plump carcass of yours would be quite a feast for the wolves and the crows. One skeleton looks much like another, so how would we know which were your ordained bones or those of Sigismund's Tartars?
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
I must get your sword back.
Sword? My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
Takes after his father, I suppose. Lad, I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good half of my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
I understand. I'd feel the same way. But prudence is the better part of valor, and a dead man keeps no promises.
Aye. The woman had to save his fat from the fire, and now he wants revenge. What kind of fool are you, boy?
He's no fool. Henry, you have courage, but you need training, arms, a horse. Or do you mean to beat this thief at dice?
No, sir. Please, take me into your service and give me the chance to learn these things.
The gall of him. Fled from the enemy, disobeyed your orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword, put Sir Robard in danger with his actions, and now he wants a promotion.
Sir Capon's right.
What you say is certainly true, except for fleeing the enemy. You would have run as well, believe me. Henry's earned some punishment, but how do you punish someone who's already lost everything, Courage and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier, but a wise man also appreciates loyalty, perseverance, and determination. Besides, that was a fine sword that his father made. If he thinks he can get it back, I won't turn it down.
My lord, he's a peasant. You can't make a squire of a peasant.
Why not? Someone made a priest of a pig.
He isn't a peasant, Father. He's a blacksmith, and recent events have left me in need of his skills. So, you'd like to enter my service?
Sir, Yes, I would. You won't regret it.
I probably will. I'm doing this for your father, lad. Don't disappoint me.
Oh, fortune has finally smiled on you today, lad. Make the most of it.
Now that I think about it, Sir Hanush, the boy needs training and experience, and you need spear carriers.
That's true. The bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might. In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
But let's be clear. You're the one paying him. Captain Bernard, see to his training, and then send him to the bailiff.
Yes, sir.
And don't spare him.
You can rely on it, sir.
Don't forget, Henry. Don't disappoint me.
I won't, my lord.
Jak jestem skupiony, jak widzę. Nie skupiony. Po prostu oglądam. Tobie też radzę. Kiedy jest jakaś cutscenka, no to patrzę na cutscenkę, chcę jakiś kontekst wyciągnąć z tego. A nie kurde, skupiać się na czacie i rozmawiać, przeszkadzać w rozmowie, jaka się dzieje w grze. A i tak zaraz kończę, tak że będziesz mogła do mnie pisać później na Messengerze, ile będziesz chciał. Tu jest to informator, zleceniodawca. A to pójdźmy na ten.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Dobra, zaraz to zjemy. Typie. Jedz. Dobra, najadź się. Nie przeszkadzasz mi. Źle wszystko interpretujesz teraz. Na drugi koniec muszę lecieć, boż. Tędy chyba będzie lepiej iść. Stary, wiesz, że nie muszę oglądać tego streama. No nie musisz, ja cię nie zmuszam. Ziemniarz. Oglądasz tylko z własnej woli. Ja cię nie zmuszam do tego. Piekarz. Tak samo tutaj. Dobrze wiedzieć.
Tam.
Co tam? Głupiś? No. O, Stefan. Pogadajmy ze Stefanem. Ciekawe, co mamy do powiedzenia.
Good day to you.
How does life in Rattay suit you?
And them Rattay folk would rather drive us out of here. They won't give us no work, and they won't let us.
Did you find out what actually happened?
They say Sigismund is at war with the Czech lords and abducted them.
Śpierdolenie. Stariatka, oglądam, bo jesteś prawilnym streamerem. A dziękuję, bardzo dziękuję. Co coś za to prawilnym widzem. Elo. Karczma, to się przyda. Jezu. Kolejna Marusia. Antonina. Jeszcze punkt szybkiej podróży. Idziemy się pobawić trochę mieczem. W siebie jak głupka przystało. Jest i arena. No jestem. Idzie ten typ jest. Trening. Idź na plac treningowy i porozmawiaj z kapitanem Bernardem. Kapitan Bernard. Tam chyba jest. No, tam dalej. Proszę. Jestem prawilną widzką, a nie widzę. No dobra, już się nie czepiej tak. Coś w ogóle było zaznaczone. To? Obejrzę pocałowanym kołem. No to załamane koło to gdzie? jakiegoś wsioku i mieszczanin. Dobra, dobra. Mieszczanin, na pewno stare wsioki. Kuj! Sprawdzę konia. To wygląda na ważnego. Oprócz no wiedziałem. Tak, czepiasz się. Tak, stariatka, czepiasz się.
Good health to you.
A, tak już pierdolę. Nic na razie nie zaczynam. No miałem z tym pogadać, co nie? Z tym dowódcą, czy jak on tam ma. Tylko jego nie ma. Coś ciekawego. O, idzie! Ile ma na ciebie czekać? Co? No.
Good day to you. What do you need?
I'm here for training.
There's nothing I can do for you here. Come when I'm at the combat arena.
Very well, sir. I'm here for training.
Yes, you're that boy Sir Razek said.
Yes, that's me.
Let's get to it then, since that's what Sir Razek wishes. And because you've never held a sword in your hand before, we'll start with something
Jak to nie dzierżyłem? A, zacznijmy od podstaw. Warto ćwiczyć.
Come with me and listen closely. I don't want to be repeating myself. So let's see what you're made of. Hold it properly. Keep moving.
No.
Never stand still when your life depends on it. Right, good. Now, try attacking. You've got to put your back into a good slash. No use waving the sword around like you're swatting flies. Go into the attack with your whole body. Try slashing from various sides to get used to it. That pointy tip isn't for decoration. Try stabbing me with it a few times.
Dobra, idę rękę Devlera oglądać. Dobra, trzymaj się.
That will do. Slashing, stabbing, and movement are the foundations that you build everything else on. Now, let's try something more complicated. One strike I can simply fend off. You mustn't give your opponent time to react. String your strikes together. As soon as you finish one, begin another. Strike, strike, strike. That's it. What? Well done. Now let's see how you do with defense. It's not hard to block a basic strike. Just watch out and move your sword into the path of the blow.
Halo. No, halo, no. A nieźle.
Let's see what you're made of, lad. Come at me and don't hold back. Good. Let's try something more advanced. When in combat, keep an eye on the space between you and your opponent. That is your space. Try to attack from the side the opponent will find harder to block in time. If I'm holding the sword raised up, do an uppercut. If my sword is low, lunge. Let's try it. You strike a few times at the side where I'm not holding my sword. Well done. Well done. Wrong. Again. Right. Lesson 2. Everything you've learned about blocking is wrong. When I cover, I can simply fend off your blows with my sword and gain control of the space between us. But it's better not to control just the space, but actually your opponent's weapon. Attack, and I'll show you. All right, that will do. Now you. The trick is to stay in your stance. As soon as I start to attack, you block. The move knocks the blade aside. No, not like that. You mustn't hold the sword there. You have to move along with the attack. Again. Too soon again. That's it.
Tak to ma działać.
Try and catch the rhythm. You see the sword move, you move at the same time and deflect it. Wrong.
Dobra, już. Już.
Ow. Good. Nice. Nice.
Nice.
Wrong.
Dobra.
Well done. Right, now we'll try it a little faster. Concentrate and block just at the moment I start attacking. I'll strike you from above each time so you can see it well. Not like that! All right. Ow. Good. All right.
Ow.
Very good.
No, zajebiście, jestem zajebistym władcą
Good,
miesza.
good. Now let's try it at full speed. You probably won't succeed, but that's normal at the start. You must train. Let's go.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
Captain Bernard.
Wait a while, Henry. Greetings, Sir Hans. What brings you here?
I was on my way when I noticed that you're entertaining Sir Radzig's esteemed guest. Not holding a hammer, is it?
It's Sir Radzig's orders.
I know. I'm actually here to train at the archery range. My hand's grown heavy lately. You don't mind, do you, Bernard?
Not at all, my lord.
Good day to you, blacksmith's boy. Try not to hurt yourself.
Where did we finish? Yeah, leading the opponent where you want him. There's one more way to evade a strike. You simply step aside, attack, and I'll show you. All right, try it. It's important not to move too soon. I'll see where you're going and hit you. And the same will happen if you move too late. I'll attack slowly now. As you see me, raise the weapon, jump aside. It'll throw the opponent off a bit, and there's your chance.
No.
All right. Well done. Good.
Tak to się robi.
Fine. Now try it a little quicker. Try and get used to the rhythm. Never take your eyes off your opponent. You'll see a strike before it's even properly started. Nice.
No, szybciej lepiej wracam, ale teraz zobaczymy w pełnym tempie. Na razie robi to powoli. Ała.
And the last thing for today, a trick. You raise the sword to force your opponent to block, but then change the direction of the attack at the last moment, and the opponent won't even know what hit him. Try it. Draw back the weapon, then change the attack zone and strike, so I don't have time to react. No, that's not it. What is it? Very good. All right. Good. Not bad. Very good.
Cześć Daria.
That wasn't too bad.
Witam cię, ale trochę się spóźniłeś, bo właśnie zaraz kończę.
Don't get cocky. You have to train hard and persistently. You might have talent. Talent alone won't do. Practice.
Właśnie w tym momencie będę kończył.
Don't leave yet. Sir Radzig also wanted me to teach you archery. Come with me.
A, jeszcze muszę nauczyć się z łuku strzelać. Daleko ta strzelnica? Nie no, jeszcze chwileczkę będę. Nie wiem, gdzie ta strzelnica jest. Mam nadzieję, że niedaleko. Powiadomienie nie przyszło. A tu ten kolega też już mówił, że nie przyszło. Także, ale jemu od dłuższego czasu. Czemu tak wcześnie? A, bo byłem załatwić coś na mieście rano. I z kolegą się mówiłem na wieczór. On mi robił film. Muszę piwo postawić. A ta szczelnica, daleko ta szczelnica, to jest obóz. Idziesz ty, typie, bo nie mam całego dnia. Tu jest. Proszę.
Jesus, look where you're going.
No wlecisz się jak pizda. Pizdu kleszczu. No ale to już będzie normalnie.
Let's see then. Take this bow, go and stand in position over there, and we can start. And another thing, put on this arm guard. Without it, you could flay your forearm with a bowstring, so be sure to wear it.
Thank you, Captain.
Save the thanks, and get in position. Now concentrate. A bow ain't exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy. You've got two bandits coming at you from a distance. You shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword on the other. Emperor Charles, God rest him, encouraged his subjects to learn archery. He even organized contests in Prague. But you wouldn't have gotten far there. You're holding the thing like a piece of firewood. But enough talk. There's the target. Try and hit it. Draw the bow, aim, and release. Try to get a feel for the rhythm. Inhale on the draw, hold your breath for a moment, and then release the string. No jerky movements, just let the string slide out of your fingers, as if you were about to draw it back more. It's all one movement, the arrow aiming at the target and flying at it. Shoot away. What you have there is a training bow. The arrow drops quickly. Once you've trained a bit, you can get yourself a better one, and then those arrows will fly so fast you won't see them. Don't forget the arm guard. Once you've mastered the bow a bit, you won't need it anymore.
I'm not surprised that a girl had to save your ass.
Well, that was awful. I didn't imagine a village yokel like you would have much skill, but you failed to meet even my low expectations.
I don't know why you're wasting your time, Sir Bernard. Nothing will come of him anyway, and at the first sign of trouble, he'll run away like any other cowardly peasant. After all, he's done it before.
What did you say?
Calm down, boy. Keep in mind who you're talking to.
A braggart who was born with a silver spoon in his mouth.
Now, you've really done it. You'll go to the stocks for that.
Calm yourself, Sir Bernard. If the blacksmith's boy feels he can prove himself, then let him try. Do you think you can beat me? Well?
Any time.
Very well. If you defeat me, I'll give you my bow. If you lose, you'll have to pay up. Do you even have any coin?
I don't have enough.
Then you'll owe me or work it off. Let's get to it.
O Boże. A mi ponad 24 godziny aktualizuje się Fortnite, instaluje się inna gra i po prostu umieram. No to nieźle. Czy ja go pokonam? Nie, tak nie można. Osiem? Jeszcze z nim wygram. 13.
Well, I didn't expect that. Probably just wasn't your day, sir.
I told you I have a heavy hand. Ever since I fell off that horse during the last hunt. What are you grinning about, boy? I think you owe me a little payback. How about a sword fight at the arena?
If you like.
Sir Hans, is this necessary? Sir Hanush has already had words about you fighting with your subjects. He explicitly told me.
I know what he told you. You can just tell him I didn't listen to you. So what's it going to be, blacksmith?
If we must.
Excellent, then let's go.
Myślę, że muszę tam iść. Walka na miecze z Janem Ptaszkiem. O Boże. Tego zniszczę.
You're in
Oj, oj. Jeszcze z nim wygrałem na miecz. Co to jest za koleś?
Well, you got the better of me this time, blacksmith. I must be having an off day.
Jeszcze?
Don't worry your mangy head about me, peasant. We'll see each other again soon enough. You can keep my bow. Its best years are behind it anyway.
Łajza. Było się nie rzucać, głupi. Dobra. To na tym sobie zakończymy dzisiejszy stream. Ten go udostępnię, jak zawsze. Ale na razie już muszę kończyć, także może jeszcze będę później. A jak nie, to widzimy się jutro. Także na razie, dzięki, że byliście. Trzymajcie się i cześć.